In this session, we are going to discuss about stars and solar system. We can start with phases of moon. When we are observing sky at night, sometimes we can see large number of bright stars in the sky. If the atmosphere is clear, there is no doubt we can see the stars. The brightest object in the sky is moon. In this session, we are going to discuss about phases of moon. First, we can discuss about celestial object. Celestial objects are the object present in the sky. The stars, the planets, the moon, and many other objects in the sky are called celestial object. Moon. The moon is the brightest object in the night sky. The moon is revolving around the earth. Phases of moon. Is there any change in the shape of moon every day? Yes, there are some changes in the shape of moon. We are going to discuss what is the reason for these changes. The various shapes of the bright part of the moon as seen during a month are called phases of the moon. Now we can discuss the reason for the light from the moon. How the moon is giving light. The sunlight is striking on the surface of moon and that light is reflecting to the earth. Here we can see when we are standing here we can see the moon. The moon does not produce its own light. We see the moon because the sunlight falling on it gets reflected towards us. So we see only that part of the moon from which the light of the sun is reflected towards us. We know that moon is rotating around the earth. The moon is giving light because the sunlight is reflecting from the surface of moon. That is the reason for the light of moon. We are going to start the explanation from here. The moon is starting its rotation from this point. Just imagine the moon is starting its rotation from this point. The first point is known as new moon day. When we are observing from the earth, now the moon is not visible because the sunlight is striking on other side of the moon. That side is not visible from the earth. Now it is starting its rotation. At this point, the point number 1, 25% of the moon is visible to earth, right? And here 50% of the moon's surface is visible. Here 75% is visible. At this point, the light is striking on the moon and it is reflecting to the earth. We can see the moon. At this position, we are able to see the complete portion of the moon. The light will strike on the moon and it will reflect to the earth. And it will continue its rotation again. Now it's 75% of moon is visible. Now it is 50%. Now it is 25%. Again new moon day. Light is reflecting from the moon's surface. That part only visible to us. That's the main reason for these phases of moon. And at the time of rotation, the orbit of moon is having a small inclination. That's why we are able to see the moon. Full moon day. The full moon is the phase of moon when the moon appears fully from the earth. On this day, we can see the full moon. We can see complete portion of the moon. Light will reflect from the surface of the moon to the earth. Surface of the moon. The moon's surface is dusty. There are many craters of different sizes. These cavities are known as craters. The moon's surface is barren. Barren means not usable. It also has large number of steep and high mountains. Subscribe our channel for getting instant notification of sample paper solution and support us for providing free online classes to everyone. www.winpointonlineclasses.com